Hey there everybody, I am ready to make a new trash journal. I wanted to show you my old trash journal, which I made from a Taco Bell bag. You can see the bag right here. I had such fun doing this that I've decided that I'll never be without a trash journal. I was able to take all that super cool food packaging that I really do love from my kitchen and put it into a book that just has so much snap and personality and sass and groove and vibe and all those other good things. It reminds me of some awesome things that happened. My kids bought me a Blue Apron box for my birthday, and that was so much fun. And this is just, I love things like this cha-ching. This is a sugar bag, a little bit about mushrooms. We're pretty fond of this ham. I don't exactly know how Hoagie Carmichael ended up in here, but there he is. It was just a really, really fun journal to put together. So I'm doing that again today. Went to Cracker Barrel for my birthday, and we've been a couple more times. We like to go to Cracker Barrel because Chris gets his favorite meal, and I get vegetables, and that just works out perfectly for us. This time using a Cracker Barrel bag, just looks like this. But the thing that caught my eye, and you guys see it too, is on the bag it says enjoy every little thing. And I thought that would make an awesome little trash journal. Beautiful little reminder on the front. So what we're going to do with this trash journal is we are going to take some flyers. These are the things that you get in the mail that might land in the recycling, or they might land in a bird cage or whatever. We get too much of this kind of stuff in our mailbox. I don't subscribe to a paper, but you know, I mean, sometimes I think that would be super nice to like read a paper in the morning, and I'm like, I don't have time to do that, but it does sound like a nice idea sometimes. So what we're going to do is go through these flyers, and we're going to cut them, you know, to the size of our bag. Now, it's a trash journal, y'all, so we're not going to measure. We're just going to whack things up, and then we will bind them into our trash journal. I also really do like to glue my pages together, and so when we get this done, we'll glue a few pages. But a lot of people had asked me about how I did this, so I thought we'd just put together something really quick for you. It's fun to kind of flip through each signature and just make sure that that you've cut it in a fashion that it's going to flip easily. I will tell you that the newspaper-ish flyers are a little harder to deal with because they don't dry very quickly. So, but they're still fun to work with, you know, because you're working with newspaper. And I like to work with newspaper. Reminds me of paper mache and a certain pink elephant that I made in second grade. So we're just going to trim these things up. Trim at the top, and then you're going to need to trim on the sides as well. Okay, I folded that one the correct way. So we'll just slice that one up. Okay, so now we've got a couple signatures going. I think I'm just going to do one big fat signature in this book. I think that would work well. I think the last one I tried to do two, and then I started gluing things together, and then I lost the middle of it, and yada yada yada. That didn't work too good. Okay, and I do see right here I'm going to clip this off because that was one of those, like fold over things, and I don't need that. Don't need that in the mix. And there we go. Another page. Oh, see, another one of those little skinny things. Those little tabs, kind of don't need those. Just set those aside. Alright, and I've got one more here to cut up. We'll see how that's looking. Okay, I need to trim the top. And it's okay if you've got various sizes. It's trash. Just always keep that in mind. Okay, I need to find the middle here. And there we go. So you can have stuff sticking out if you want. I also think I did a brag closure on this one. Kind of thinking about something different, but I'm not there yet, so no worries about that. I do see a little bit sticking out right here, so I'm going to trim that off. Alright, so we've got our signature done. And like I said, you know, I'm going to do one signature. You can do 2 or 3 or whatever you want. I am taking this paper and I am putting it in my cardboard box that goes out into my recycling. I recycle shipping boxes, and I use those as my containers for scrap paper and, you know, just itty bitty pieces that I really can't do anything with anymore. And there we go, guys. That's like your book. That's the start of it right there. I like this cording. I don't know who sent it to me, but it kind of looked, and it looks really rustic, and I like the green, and I like the way that it looked with the cover of this book. So we are going to, again, you know, this is the top of the bag, and what you'll do is you'll use this as a receptacle to drop things into for use in your trash journal. Where's the middle? There it is. Okay. Alright, so we are going to take a length of this. It's called paper rope. It's by Recollections. I really do like it. And we're just going to flip everything over like this. This does add a little bit of bulk. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to tie mine right here at the top into a knot. And you know what? I mean, I may make some big fat paper beads to put on that spine. That would probably look really, really pretty. Really super cool. So there we go, you guys. It is not hard to make a trash journal, and you will fill it up super quickly because you will just become enchanted with the art that you see on your everyday food items. You know, whether it's a package of bacon, or whether it's a package of frozen goods, or a pizza box, or a sugar bag, or a flour bag, or whatever. You will just be fascinated at the art that you can find that you would have normally either recycled or trashed. So there you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed this little tutorial today. Make your own trash journal. It is a lot of fun. Thank you guys for listening. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.